Hello, and welcome back to Three Sheets to the Wind. The sun has set behind the red roofs of Karn, and the taverns and wine sinks of the city have begun to open. If the Three Sheets to the Wind Tavern is to sail again, now's the time. Army, you've been busy trying to make this place look like you remember it. You've done a fair job. You've at least moved the tables back into their right position on deck, and you've done some cleaning of the lower levels. You're right now just kind of taking a breather after this Herculean task of getting this thing ready to go. Your companions have not returned yet, and the sun is now pretty much gone, and it's getting close to opening time. What do you want to do?
Well, if they're not back yet, there's not really much I can do. I'm certainly not going to go out into the city and look for them. I will probably start lighting the fire pots, as you referred to them previously,
and some
otherwise lanterns.
Yeah.
Just to make the place look like it exists.
So you use the Carnliath oil that you were able to find in the galley, and soon there are a handful of little twinkling warm lights that give the ship shape and throw pools of light onto the deck as the haze of sunset turns into the purple hues of twilight. And just as you finish lighting all of these lanterns, you hear a on the outside of the hull of the boat.
Fucking friends would not knock on the fucking boat. I will extend my hand.
For a moment, there's no sound, and then it's like you hear a voice. Hi!
And I'll bend over. Sorry. Hello?
You see 5 really sweaty Eldrin men with a carriage full of keg. They look like these large casks, kind of like the ones you already have on board, but they look like wine casks in the back of this carriage that is just pulled by people. And everybody, well, most of them are all just panting and doubled over, been working really hard, but what looks to be the leader of the little group is looking up at you, and he's like, We got a delivery. Is this the Three Sheets to the Wind?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
How do we get it up there?
I was just about to ask you if you had a method of doing that.
What?
Give me one moment. I'll be right back.
All right. I mean, we'll be here.
There existed once a gangplank that is no longer here.
No, it's not here. No.
Okay. Okay. How much rope do I have?
How much rope do you have? It's a boat. There's plenty of rope.
I don't want to hear everybody talk about this fucking used rope skill. When you're building a character, you're like, what the fuck? I don't need rope. What am I, a fucking
pirate?
I know some knots, probably. Okay. Okay, great. I will tie one length of the rope to the mast.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't want to tie it. You want a pulley. Don't you? You want a pulley. I'm really strong. It'll be fine. Is there like an efficient, of just a really, really conspicuously placed, very convenient cleat in the...
There's cleats all along the outside of the deck.
That's fine. I'm embarrassed because I don't know how physics work, everybody. So I'm really sorry that this is going to be really slapdash.
Excuse me.
I found some rope. We'll rope to hoist them up. I don't have a gangplank.
Well, that seems like more of a you problem than us.
Are you just dropping it off, or could you help me bring it up onto the ship?
He looks at the rest of his guys, and they all like look up, all sweaty. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, for some more coin, yeah."
Yes. Could I interest you, perhaps, in some pickled eggs?
Roll me a diplomacy.
Fuck! I'm really sweaty right now. I'm embarrassed. Oh, hey, that's not a low number. I didn't put any fucking points in that. I have a +0 to charisma. It's a 17.
17. So everybody there kind of looks at you like, what? Except for the guy in the lead, who's like, oh yeah, that sounds bloody great. And everybody else like shoots daggers at him, but he's obviously their boss. And he's like, yeah, all right, you give us those eggs and we'll help you get this stuff up. Come on, lads. heave to, and they all grumble and they kind of move forward to help you with this plan. So
I will
because
toss down one side of the rope.
yeah, so they loop it around a barrel, and we're gonna have you roll a use rope because it's your plan.
You fucker.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say if this helps me in any capacity, I will try with the length of rope walk around the mast and use that as kind of a
great.
Yeah.
Great. So basically, I just need you
Let's
to
keep the
roll a
17.
use rope to make sure your whole thing works.
Yeah.
And then you can use strength to
Dexterity.
get the kegs up here.
Oh, so 2 rolls is what you're implying.
Yeah.
Please. 19 plus 1, 20.
It
Sorry,
works.
I'm sorry for flipping you off.
It was so natural. Like, you didn't even think about
Yeah.
it. It totally works. You're kind of surprised it did because you were kind of bullshitting this plan.
Absolutely, yeah.
But somehow you start pulling and the keg starts coming up. You can roll me a strength. You get a +5 for the help of the burly boys at the bottom.
What we have learned now is that the use rope skill is useless because if you just roll high enough, everything turns. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
That's a natural 20 is what that is.
Within 20 minutes or so, you're able to get all of the 5 barrels up onto the deck of the ship.
Great.
And
no one was here to watch it.
Well, except for these delivery men, and they seem pretty impressed. Like the leader, when he sees you like hauling these things up, he's like, "Wow, well, if you're ever looking for the other job."
I do have my hands a bit full, as you can see, but I'll be sure to find you.
I can see that, yeah. So,
eggs.
Yep.
I will drop down the ladder.
Yeah.
They can come. First customers is what I'm saying.
All right.
Without the use of money, evidently, but they're sitting at the table, which counts.
Yeah. So he kind of looks over and he's like, well, we're off the clock. Yeah, let's go. And they all just climb up and they leave their carriage out front and they enter onto the boat. The leader kind of looks around. He's like, nice place. So where are these eggs?
If you all would actually just like to take a seat, I could just bring them up from the galley.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yep.
All right.
Are they implying that I'm giving them all of the eggs? We'll see. We'll get to that point when we get there. Do we have plates? Bowls would probably
you
be
got
better
wood, you
for
got
slippery
wooden
eggs.
You got wooden bowls.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Ooh.
I'll cut. You know what? I'll be really nice. I'll cut some of the pork, just like some little slivers, and I'll try and arrange it.
Yeah.
With my unclean hands in a place that has no water or soap. That's why they're pickled.
Yeah.
And just kind of arrange. How you said there are 5 of them.
Yep.
How many plates can I, as a person, carry? I can carry 4.
Well, you can roll me a balance check.
Dina.
I can carry 4 plates.
Yeah.
I will carry.
You can. Iron probably has longer arms.
Yeah.
Than Dina,
and they're
she might be able to.
Are you calling me short?
No, I think you just did.
Anyway, roll me a balance check.
Yeah. Balance. Can we keep rolling high? No. Okay. That's a 10.
Yeah,
that's average.
The act of getting the eggs into the bowls down in the galley is very difficult. They keep popping out of your grasp, kind of going everywhere. You're chasing these eggs as they just like kind of slimily roll across the deck. But eventually you kind of just grab a bunch of them with your hands and just dump them into the bowl. You give up on the whole trying to be clean. This place is dirty as hell.
Put some meat in there.
Yeah. The meat is fine.
Yeah.
It's starting to turn slightly, but it should be okay.
A little bit gray, but fine enough for today.
Yeah.
Sure,
so you slap a couple pieces of the pork in the bowls. You can bring them all up. It's not very you're not very dexterous about it, but you're just kind of.
I'm no barmaid, but it is food.
Yeah, and you just dump the food onto the table.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah.
Can I try and put it down politely?
With a 10 in your balance? They're all just kind of, it's all in your arms.
Sorry. I'll arrange it nicely once it's onto the table.
Oh, hell yeah. And the guy just reaches and grabs all of the eggs and starts eating.
All of them?
Well, most of them. He's really the one who likes the eggs.
There's meat too for the
Yeah, they're grabbing the meat. And
I'll be right back.
Do you have any ale?
I was just actually going to go get you some. I will return shortly. I've never done this. All right.
So you go back down to grab some ale, and just about this time, Jal and Gax, you two have been making tracks back to the tavern, and you've just the sun just beat you. Like the sun just went down before you got here, and right in that beginning time of twilight, you come upon the Three Sheets of the Wind. It's lit up. There's lanterns all over the place, and even from this distance, it looks like the deck is much nicer than it was before. It's almost hard to recognize it in a lot of ways as you come up, and you hear the boisterous talk of a few Eldrin chaps already on board, not voices you recognize.
We see the carriage.
Mm-hmm. The abandoned carriage.
Does it have any, like, markings, a brand, a logo?
Roll me a search.
13.
Yeah, it says Crimson City Overlanders.
I feel like I would recognize that from when I talked to the wine guy at the cellar door, because he said that that's what I paid for, and then spent a lot of time trying to get someone else to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's not worrisome to me. That's good. I smile real big, and I'm gonna start climbing the boat.
Yeah, I mean, Gaxang's going to have the same reaction.
So you two hoist yourself up on deck, and you look across the way, and you see a group of 5 fellows sitting at a table. They're all talking amongst themselves, eating eggs and some pork. And just around that moment, you kind of look up, you see one of them look up, he's like, "Where's that bloody ale?" You've been down there trying to get some barley beer set up.
I do have a question or two.
What's up?
So it's like viscous, you said?
Yeah, it's really thick.
Have I seen barley beer before?
Yeah, it's
Is
the
it
cheapest.
supposed to be thick?
Yeah, it's the cheapest swill in Karl.
Okay, but that's like, it's not something that I can like maybe, like I would want to be like strain out or anything like.
It's not usually worth it.
Okay.
Most people know
I'll
what
give it
they're
like
getting.
a good swish.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
would like to
Yeah.
put some ale in cups and put them on a tray.
Brilliant. As you two come up onto deck and you see this guy look back about the ale, right about that moment, you hear clomp, clomp, clomp. Army comes up onto deck, carefully balancing. Hey, the ale!
Yes.
They all reach for the mugs very, very roughly.
Okay,
and
I'll just-
splashing everywhere. And they
Okay.
just start drinking and throwing this stuff back. Oh, well, that's barley beer. And they put it back down on the counter. But they're going to town on it. They like this stuff.
Great.
I see we have our first customers.
One could call it that. Yes.
Are they the delivery? They dropped off the
Yes.
wine?
And they helped me get it up. So this is their
Good,
thank you. Yes.
good. Well, a free drink for our first customers. I think that's quite celebratory. How's the barley beer?
You hear a loud belch come from them as they just kind of like, oh, and then the leader's like, do you got any more eggs?
I do.
Yes. I'd like some more, please.
Absolutely.
And the rest of them all groan and they're like, yeah, we're going to need some more beer then.
Yeah. And I will take my tray back.
Okay.
Attend to that.
Shang's probably going to he's standing there looking at all this stuff going on, looking at these new faces, and I think in his head it's all starting to come together, and he's like, oh fuck, oh shit, it's happening. So he's gonna walk up and he's gonna just real politely, he puts his hands in his sleeves, he bows, and he's like, hi, gentlemen, welcome to the Three Sheets of the Wind. How you guys liking it so far?
One of them farts really slowly. It smells like egg.
No, already.
Who are you?
I am, and I do another kind of little flourishy bow, and it's I'm Gaxang. I'm actually the mixologist, the bartender.
Makes a what?
I make the drinks. I
Oh.
didn't know we were open quite yet, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys were having a good time, and if there's anything that you like, I can probably make that for you.
Well, anything other than this barley beer would be nice.
Fabulous. Did you guys drop off that wine?
Yeah.
Would you like some?
They kind of look at each other. It's like, creeping vine, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. We'll have some of
You
that.
guys get bad wine.
As of right now, all the barrels are just kind of on the deck. Was there anywhere you would have wanted to put them?
I wouldn't have put them in the middle of everything,
So
but maybe up against a wall
Yeah.
or a railing.
on the poop deck,
No.
there's the bar back there.
Yeah.
So you could put it up there,
Probably have put it up there.
or the galley in the front. And you've got the barley beer in the galley.
Yeah. It should probably go where Gaxang's gonna be. which is in the bar.
Seems like makes sense. We could just say you put one barrel up there, the
Sure.
rest go in the galley for now. So these guys just kind of, they'll take some creeping vine.
Cool.
And you see a barrel up at the bar waiting for you.
I'll find some of the goblety-ist looking cups that we have. I know we're a little strapped as far as variety, but I'll take the ones that look the most like a wine glass.
Yeah.
And I'll pour them some cups of wine, and I'll probably ask Jal to take them down because I have to start making other shit.
Space.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Please be the server.
I'll follow you up there, and kind of be at the ready to carry stuff down.
Yeah.
Although, just kind of, I'm favoring again my shoulder. I'm like, hey, Gax, I know you're busy, but whenever you have a chance, I got thrown around quite a lot earlier. So if you got any healing ornaments, potions, something.
Can I
I'd take a rest if I could, but it seems like things are about to pick up.
yeah, no, for sure. Can I real quick make like a heal check to see like what is actually wrong with him? Like, can I look at his shoulder?
Go ahead and roll.
It's a 12.
It's definitely sprained and bruised.
Yeah.
You kind of pull back a little bit of the shirt and you see some really horrible
And the
purple
bad
bruising.
bones.
But it's
Walk
not
pretty hard.
dislocated or anything like
Okay.
that. It's just really painful and it's starting to get inflamed.
Okay.
If I'm carrying drinks.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to put my alchemist bag up on the bar, and I'm already like taking stuff out and moving stuff around, and I basically mix together the cure light wound potion for you, and I shake it up and I set it on the thing, and I go, take that. You should be fine in about 10 minutes. I gotta do.
Hey, where's the wine?
I gulp that real quick,
Yeah.
and then I swivel around and water down. What do I roll for that? Or does Nick?
I think I do it because I'm the one who made it.
Yeah.
So you get 10.
That's exactly as much as I needed. I'm back
Yeah.
to full health.
Nice, clean.
Yeah, so I swivel around with all my goblets of wine
Mm-hmm.
and probably a couple cups of wine as well.
Yeah, roll me a balance check because you're bringing them all down at once.
It's going to be a 19.
Oh, yeah. It looks cool, too, while you do it. You
Yeah.
put them all up in one hand, and yeah, you do some really cool like flourishes to get all the glasses on the table. And they all slide out individually to each person, and they grab them, and they, all right, and they start drinking.
Nice. I walk over to the side of the boat as well. Is there a bell or any sort of like warning thing that I can hit? You know, that like a boat would typically have that makes noise?
Yeah. wouldn't that be
there's
fun?
the bell on the mast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will ring that a bunch and then shout out to the world. 3 sheets to the wind, grand opening. And then, maybe that'll reach somebody out there.
Maybe it will.
The waste.
You look out, and it's kind of crickets out on the
More for
shipyard,
me.
but
Yeah.
it's a nice
Any.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gotten those eggs yet?
I would hope so.
Yeah. Just as the leader is finishing the first bowl, you've
You mean the 5th bowl?
who's counting? You as you're getting more eggs, you are noticing that you're about halfway through the crate.
The eggs.
Yeah, he's been eating a lot of them.
That's a lot of eggs.
Yeah, and they're already asking for more wine too.
Yeah, are they paying for the wine?
I'm not there to.
I can give them the bill.
Well, we should probably let them. I'm not there. I would like to come back up with the eggs.
Yeah, you've gotten the eggs.
Okay.
You're starting to come back up.
I will
you're on deck.
distribute them.
Okay.
I will see that they're drinking wine.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go up to Gaxang.
They have switched to wine, yes. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody communicate to them that perhaps that might not be on the house?
I may not have done that, no.
That is perfectly fine. I will.
It's like a manager again.
And I will go back over to the table.
They've just finished the wine, and the boss looks up and he's like, "Oh, perfect timing. We'd like another round."
And I would be very happy to give that to you. I do want to let you know, this is our opening night, and as you can see by the, eggs and the barley beer, we don't
Great
have...
eggs, by the way.
Oh, you like them? I'm
Yeah.
so happy. We're not really overrun with money. as such.
Yeah, I see that.
Certainly. And while I am happy to have given this to you as thank you for helping me with the barrels, I must say as an establishment, I can't give you any more free drinks.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Oh, well, that's a 5.
The boss kind of like looks at you like, after we moved all that stuff and you said we'd get free eggs and beer, and now you're taking it away from us?
No, it's certainly still in your belly.
But we don't get any more?
No.
They kind of all look at each other and they just start kind of grumbling. You're like, this doesn't seem fair.
You ate about half a barrel of my eggs and 2 rounds of drinks on the house. I will, and I don't mean to be insulting, but I do feel that you put the barrels off of the carriage and onto the floor, and I kind of took it from there.
Yeah, but we had to carry them all the way through the city.
And you are already compensated for that.
Well, I mean...
I don't want to create any bad blood, but I will go out of business and you won't be able to come here anymore if I give you too much more free things.
Yeah, well, I can tell that we've run out of our good graces. Come on, lads. And they all kind of get up, kind of disgruntled.
Got a lot over it
walking.
because the waiter was like, "Well, how'd you like the wine?"
It was all right. It was kind of vinegary.
Well, that's wine for you. Now I know that we can't offer you anything free anymore, but the wine is not that expensive. Couple silver arrows here, couple silver arrows there. You sit down, relax a little bit, enjoy the sunset, celebrate with us.
Roll me a diplomacy.
I would, if I could assist, I will say the barley beer is different than wine, I will say. 2 more rounds of that could certainly be taken off my hands without much griping.
Extra +1.
Come on.
14.
He thinks about it for a minute. Kind of looks at you, looks back at the table. That's not counting the stuff we've already eaten, right?
No, of course not. That was in repayment for your efforts. I'm not asking you to pay now.
All right, lads, what do you say? Yeah, let's go back. They all just kind of trudge back to their table, sit down. Well, I suppose we'll have another round, and you might as well open a tab for us. This place is kind of nice, in all honesty.
I think that I'm going to the beer because you said 2 free rounds.
Very good. So you go
They can decide
down
to spend
into the
money when
galley.
they're 2 pints deeper
Yeah.
in their cups. Yep.
Yeah.
You two are just kind of, you're prepping stuff.
Yeah.
You, what are you up to right now?
I will say thank you. Sorry, I don't really know how to handle this kind of thing.
I mean, you did great. Real quick, what are we charging for
That's a really
all of
good
this?
question,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. How much does it normally go for?
I don't know. I feel like the cellar door said a bottle of wine was like 1 silver arrow.
And don't bottles of wine normally have 12 cups, or is it 8 cups? I don't
I thought
remember.
it was 4.
4 cups.
Big cups.
We're not pouring heavy cups. That's for
We're
ale.
not? Okay. I think maybe just 1 silver arrow per drink. Opening night special. 2 silver arrows for any of Gax's concoctions.
Is a silver arrow like an altar?
5 silver arrows for a drink. 10 silver arrows for one of Gax's.
That would be an Olren. That would be 1 golden Olren.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
that
too
seems
much.
like too much because, we're not, it's not pretty here. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have any good food.
No,
we
the
can't do,
denominations.
neither do I.
So what is below a silver arrow? Because that would be helpful.
Yes,
A copper
A
goss.
copper goss.
cup of 5
5
Copper.
copper goss
for a glass of wine.
3,
2
2 for the beer.
for the beer. I mean, it's been here. Like, we didn't even have to buy it. So we are just getting money.
And then Gax's concoctions, I think that's a silver arrow. We can get the high.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then food will be different when we have food that isn't eggs.
Do have food on the way.
That's good. What kind of food?
I think Gax had it.
Menu.
They were delivering that. He had like a big, I imagine.
You had
bread and
like
cheese.
they gave it to you at the
Yeah.
Okay,
their
great.
moment.
And the whole time I pictured Gax like cartoonishly carrying like bags.
Yeah,
of
great.
groceries.
Yeah.
I probably carried some.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We fill out the pork, you slice it up real thin. and it's kind of like I don't know what Gax called it, but it's like a mini sandwich.
Like a little sandwich.
Yes.
That sounds like a great idea.
Little
That's
appetizers.
Sure,
And
sure.
we have some eggs.
Yes. Not as many as when you left.
It's 9-1. We're not a restaurant. We're a tavern.
Right.
We can get more food. I can make one meal.
So we can work on that
It's a
tomorrow.
little sandwich.
No.
No.
Tomorrow. Got it. Just drinks.
So
Barley beer, 2 copper, wine, 1 silver ale. No, wine, 5 copper. Go ahead.
I should write this down as well.
So
The waiter.
We certainly
as you two are busy whispering and trying to figure out prices, about this time, the purple gloom has gotten a little darker now. It's a little more into evening, and just about this time, Narma'Vel and Gannarth, you guys come back to the tavern. You see that it seems like it's already open. There's a lot of light coming from the deck, and there's multiple voices that you don't recognize. And as you come a little closer, you think you see some of your friends like darting back and forth on deck.
Narma'Vel runs ahead, realizing that we are in full swing, and I ask, Gannarth, give me a lift. Get a boost up there. All right. I don't think those rungs reach to the ground, so yeah. I'm on, and I'm scurrying up.
A lot of scampering and scurrying happening.
With Gannarth's help, he lifts you up, and you're able to grab the first rung. You vault over the top very quickly, very eager. Gannarth, you come up a little slower after him, and you guys see Gax behind the bar, frantically prepping. You see Jal and Army kind of arguing a little higher up here. Not arguing, but yeah.
Sussing out some details.
Yeah. And you see this group of 5 sitting at a table.
I'm going to sort of try, since I see them having a heated discussion,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sort of, and they're whispering, I'm going to kind of try and like inconspicuously sneak up underneath to where they might not notice me. I think something might be afoot.
Roll me a move silently.
Oh, good. In my plate mail. This is going to be awesome.
And you two can both.
Oh, that's a 3. That's a 3.
That ain't happened.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
Yeah, in mid conversation, as you two are trying to figure this out, you just hear the clanking of heavy armor footsteps.
I think he's breathing heavy too.
Just climbed up.
It's winded.
And you look down, and right below you is Gannarth.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. How's it all going with opening night?
It's going well. We have these 5 who delivered the wine. Did you all scrounge up any more people than this?
We talked to a lot of folks. I've got a wealthy investor from the cellar door. He doesn't work there. He was just there, who actually paid for that delivery with an exchange for just a small portion of the profits. But nothing's been inked, so I can talk about it. I'm gonna go answer that now. And then I peek my head over the edge.
You see the same well-dressed Eldrin from the wine store with his little band of cronies.
Oh, cronies. I love cronies.
Oh yeah, they're all fancy.
They're all the fancy cronies.
Fancy cronies.
Yeah.
Sycophants. Like
Sycophants.
And this well-dressed Eldrin man is just looking up at you, hands on his hips, and he's like, "Well, it's about time."
Hello. Pardon the wait. We were just finishing up some things and we're open. Feel free to climb the ladder. It's an all-inclusive experience.
This ladder?
Yeah, because you're on a ship, and so we give you the whole ship treatment, and so you climb up the ladder, and then you come on up here, and we give you booze.
Boobs.
It's crazy.
A couple of friends look around like, "Whoa!"
I'll let them infer whatever they. I get up here, it's just gonna be wine. So,
I mean, there's a couple of boobs running the place, but like, yeah.
The main guy, the Lord, he looks at you and he's like, "So you want me to climb a ladder to get on board my own bar?"
Did I hear that?
Roll me a listen check.
No, I
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
yes, and then I peek my head away, and I go back to doing my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
You
hear
just want to climb them,
a
that's not my
couple of-
problem.
you know,
God.
you just go, the nerve. And that's the last thing you hear as you peek back over. At this point, you notice that a couple of the people at the table are looking at Gannarth, and they're kind of like checking out his armor, and they're kind of like whispering, and they're like a little more nervous as they're sitting there.
I stare right back.
So I'll saunter on over to the people at the table,
Uh-huh.
because I want them to know that I'm on their side. Why don't you say, how's everything going? How are the drinks? How are the patrons? You feeling good?
It's fine. What's his problem? Why is he looking at us? Did we...
And I clocked that. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. That is our chef. He's just making sure that everyone is happy. And I see you actually don't have any food.
That's
other
the
than
chef?
I'm fingering
That's-
my
yeah.
pommel,
The guy with the eggs.
sort of.
Whoa.
I will go
Whoa.
talk to him. In the meantime, is there anything else I can get you? Any food? Perhaps we have this wonderful mini sandwich item on the menu. It's
Mini?
only 5 copper,
5 copper?
and it's real good.
Roll me a diplomacy.
I don't know how much money is.
21.
Well, they're all a little drunk, and they're like, "Hey, fuck it, yeah, we could eat more." And the leader's like, "Could you put some eggs on it?"
Yes. and I point to each one and it's like, sandwich, sandwich, sandwich. And I take my little order. I got my little pad.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go over to you.
How's it going?
Going good. How'd that business with the Dathan go? We all square?
Dathan has escaped my clutches for now.
Fair. He can pull a mighty punch or throw.
There was a twig in a bundle, and we had to do something about that.
I don't know that. I'm going to ignore that.
Am I here?
don't know.
Am I standing here?
Well, yeah, I mean,
There was some scoundrels had kidnapped a Hinold, and
Not our.
not our Hinold.
Evidently
but,
not.
Over there, Narma'Vel and I apprehended said scoundrels and escorted the other Hinold back to the
Well, it seems like you
weird
had a
tree thing. It was
Okay,
very.
I'm going to stop you right there. I appreciate all the work that you've done. We have some food orders, and I don't have anyone in the kitchen right now. So I was thinking you would be great as a helper chef.
I was thinking I might be the security officer, the chief security officer.
This is that is an idea, and I do see
That is my training. That is
Correct.
the nature of my
Yes.
training. I'm no kitchen boy.
Army.
Yes.
How do we want to divvy up roles? I feel like Gax is on the drinks, and I'm working with the
Yes.
tables. But who I would love someone to greet everyone. Maybe
Greet everyone.
I can do both, but
I
it might
feel that personally, ideally, it would be Narma'Vel. It would probably be
Right.
the best face for everyone to see.
Yes,
I do
agree.
think that neither of us are. Could you show me your best welcoming face?
Welcome to the 3 sheets to the wind.
How was that?
You know, in all honesty, if he is the first face that people see,
Yeah.
then maybe we would have less problem.
No, he could deter.
That's what I'm thinking. And
I
my
get that.
my caveat to that is that I would invite you not to deter.
I would not speak to deter. I had imagined I would
We had
stand
discussed, you know
in the
what?
shadows as
Yes.
a sentinel,
Sure. And we had
watching
discussed
for danger.
we had
Well, you need to be doing a little bit more than that.
well, I think
All
no,
hands on
no,
deck.
he's got a nice point.
You see
Oh, God,
the head of
rich
the
guy.
fancy
So much is
noble
happening.
come back up finally over the
You
edge
made
of it.
it.
He looks at you. He's covered in sweat. His
Uh-oh.
hair is all messed up. He's like, "I almost died on that ladder."
And now you know what it's like to be at sea. And
He just kind of grabs hold of you. You kind of drag him over the side. His friends kind of bumble their way up after him.
Gannarth, these lovely folks
Hello,
are investing
I'm Gannarth.
in our business. You may remember them from the
Wonderful.
cellar
Yes,
door.
yes.
Very
Pleasure.
important we give them the
Business
voice.
This isn't a NARS establishment?
No, he is just a part of our crew for the night.
I am a
Part of the entertainment.
freelancer.
More importantly, he's going to show you around the ship.
Yes, I would love to take a look at my tavern.
Gannarth, take them.
I'm sorry. What did you? What did you?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, dear. Our tavern, obviously. Yes, I would love to see it. It's could use a lot of work.
Don't worry.
Maybe a new paint job. Yes, I like that.
I would love that.
And I did want to say, I like the name, 3 Sheets, but I was thinking Lord Zarek's 3 Sheets to the Wind.
Well, you have a very nice name.
Thank you. It's a
but
very old name, too.
I would posit that the 3 Sheets to the Wind is also a very old name.
Mm.
'Twas the name that my fathers gave it when they owned the ship.
Yes, and we're going to be adding a nice little bit of pizzazz to it, not changing it.
Well, let me show you the place first, so you know what modifications you might even consider.
Of course. Have you made any money yet? I would love to see my my bit of it, you know?
We'll later at night when the
Is this all of your customers?
Well,
Any
we
gestures to them?
just opened about 10 minutes ago. So don't worry. It'll be rolling. You're very early. And later on the night, we'll all sit down, you, me, Army, whoever else, and discuss our plans for this wonderful new business venture.
Fine. You said a tour?
Yes, go with Gannarth and
Show you around.
Well, all right.
I'll take them first over to the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Show them that.
Is that a boat?
On a
Is it-
boat.
It is a boat on a boat. Very,
How sensational.
Yes, I thought you might think so. Yes.
Like a
Some
turducken.
fine creative minds behind this business venture. The boat also serves as a stage for our dear bard, Narma'Vel.
As I'm making my way to the bow of the ship, I pass by the table with the 5 gentlemen.
The delivery
there,
man.
and I take a dip in one of the cups and note, "Oh, is that barley beer?" And then,
Well, yes, it is.
they don't care. And then I continue my way. I get onto the boat on a boat, start tuning, and I'm like, "This one's for you, gentlemen." And thus I sing barley beer.
Stop it!
Well, let's have you roll and see.
We got a 6 in performance.
Come on.
7. What's that?
That's not awful. That's a hot 13.
13.
For a first cold
It's a warm up.
start.
Yeah, you hit a couple of wrong notes just because you're a little nervous, but then you get a rhythm going and you start playing and it starts working, and soon these guys at the table who are all drunk, they're loving it, and they start
The stomping kind.
they start pounding their glasses on the table,
Apropos.
and soon enough it's a pretty good jaunty tune that you're playing.
Joe, little bell, please.
Oh my gosh!
And then are there more people like seated now at this point?
Well,
Or has the royal party kind of all gone with Gannarth?
most of the sycophants that were with Lord Zarek have come up to the bar now, and he's still kind of just hanging out with you, listening to you talk about the bar. He likes the song, but he's sort of too fancy to like. He's not going to sing along or do anything. But
no,
you
of
can
course.
see him just kind of tapping his
We'll get
foot a little bit.
And we'll see.
Yeah. But his friends come up to the bar. They come up to you. Hello.
I'm like in the middle of washing my hands. I have like a little bowl with like a lemon rind in it. I'm like, hi. And I'm like chopping stuff. And I'm like,
Are you the bartender?
I am indeed. Welcome to 3 Sheets to the Wind. How are you gentlemen finding it so far?
That's all right.
Grit
I guess.
Well, I tell you what, I have something that might improve your enjoyment of the evening. As you can see, the band has just started playing, and I have something a little special in mind for you folks.
Yes, we'd like some Carnish Red, please. Carnish Royal Red.
And I would love to give you that if I had it. But I tell you,
don't have Carnish Royal Red.
it's on order. We just opened first night. But I tell you what I do have. I've got something quite interesting.
Grand Arcan Reserve, at least.
So tell you what, I'm going to make you guys something. And I think it's going to knock your socks off.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Certainly cheaper than apparently Carnish Reds. Shouldn't be that hard of a sell.
It's a natural 19.
Hey!
I have a plus 5 in diplomacy.
All right. I suppose we can see what you've got to offer.
And I'll be like, you won't regret it. And I'm going to take Glaridan cactus tequila. And I'm going to mix it with a couple other things. I'm going to make them a fun little concoction.
Hell yeah.
So
It's a margarita.
it's basically a margarita. So it's a 26. It's a 26.
I think you're all right.
You make a mean drink for these sycophants. Are you making it strong or are you making it...
I'm trying to somewhat... So here's the thing, like I kind of read these guys, I'm like, they don't seem impressed. I'm trying to make something that tastes good and is interesting. I'm also trying to be somewhat judicious with my application of the liquor because it's all I had for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pour them a fairly normal one. It's not weak. It's not super strong, but I think it will creep up on them in about 20 minutes.
They down these drinks.
Yeah.
They like take one sip and they're like, oh, and then they just keep drinking. And soon they are 3 sheets to the wind.
Would you gentlemen like to start a tab or shall I close you out now?
Oh, you can start us a tab and make us another round of those, please.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
I would I would like to go retrieve that little half-empty bottle of Spyglass gin.
Yeah.
And I would like to just kind of like clandestinely like...
Oh, thanks. And just put it with the other stuff I have.
Nice. Well, yeah, it's now you've got some gin as well.
Cool.
Lord Zarek has been standing with you. He's been watching the show.
Yep.
But he's getting a little antsy and he's like looking back at his friends and it's like, I think I'm going to go see what the bar is all about.
Very well. My son, actually, is the resident mixologist.
Oh, so it's like a family.
It's a family affair.
Okay.
Yes. Mixed is a fine drink.
Well, my family's quite close-knit as well, and maybe we can get them in on it too. I have a younger brother. He's terrible, and he's looking for a job.
What does he do?
Nothing. But I don't want him around anymore. Maybe he could be a kitchen wench or something for you.
That could work out perfect. You're actually looking for a kitchen wench.
You fucker.
We're going to change that name, though. Lord Zarek's 3 sheet to the wind. It's going to happen.
You may have to speak with Armai about that.
Where is she?
Well, why don't we get you a drink?
I would like to talk to the owner, actually. If you're not the owner, is she the owner?
I think technically, yes.
Very well. He just starts walking with that confidence that only just a shit ton, an obscene amount of money can give you. Yeah. And he's just walking straight towards you. Excuse me, you're the owner, right?
Yes.
So I've got some ideas. And he gestures to a table for you to sit down with him. Right around this time, some new patrons have started coming up the ladder. You think maybe you recognize a couple from your adventure in town. Yeah. A few of them are kind of middle-class Eldrin, like the ones you were talking to, but a lot of them have rougher clothes and they're kind of a little bit more put upon in demeanor, and they look like they're probably locals from this area. And they all just kind of look really sad and depressed as they come up on the boat.
Yeah, I would... if I also, really quick, before I have to sit down with this guy, I would like to just kind of whisper to Jal, seeing them.
If anyone cannot afford something, just give them a barley beer on the house. We can just move through that.
Yeah, it's
well, quickly as
gross.
Possible. Great, I'm gonna go.
Butts and seats, that's the plan.
Really quickly. Who the fuck is this man?
I don't, he's our investor.
Lord Zarek, at your service.
Just keep him talking. Give him a tour of the boat.
I'm gonna head over to the bar when I see he's moving to sit down. I'm gonna head up to Gaxang. You're gonna want to make that man maybe something to make him a little impressionable.
This feels like a test.
I don't even say anything. I just pull like a very colorful looking root out, and I'm like,
not the dream root. I didn't tell you no dream root. I didn't tell you no dream root. You. It's hard running a tavern.
We're gonna kill this man.
Could be.
Well,
they don't do that here.
Oh no, they smoke dream root.
No, they don't.
No.
in this part of the world, they
Do they?
Well, a little Morningglow's right there.
Yeah.
Are we sure
all good.
we're not like drugging him in like a bad way?
I'm an alchemist. I never drug anyone in a bad way.
Right, we're going to tavern. I'm not there.
Lord Zarek is still indicating for you to join him at a table near the bar.
nod very graciously and go sit.
Okay.
Table by the bar.
I give you 2 thumbs up and turn to greet all of the new patrons and say, welcome one and all to the 3 sheets. Take a seat. I've got barley beer.
Somehow they look sadder.
Wine. Okay. Tiny little sandwiches.
There's a woman who kind of seems like she might be the leader of this group, and she's just wearing really, really patchy clothes, very threadbare. Her hair is very rough, hasn't been cut in a while. She's just got a bit of a stoop to her shoulders like all of her compatriots, but they look at you and they're like, okay, I mean, well, we're used to barley beer.
Sit anywhere you'd like. Barley beer is 2 copper. Wine is 5 copper. We've got food for 5 copper as well.
They all kind of look at each other, kind of look at their coin purses. The woman kind of leans a little closer and is like, I think we'll stick with barley beer.
Barley beer it is. Close my book, and I'll go do that.
They kind of sit down and they take up all of these 2 tables, and they're kind of like a group. They push them together, make a super table, and they're all just crowded around that. And they don't really, I mean, they're not having nearly as much fun as these guys who are just having way too much fun. The boss is like, hey, you think I can eat 50 more eggs? And they're all like, ah! And even the rich guys up here, they're having fun. They're swaying to Carnish Ladies. They're singing the wrong lyrics all the time, but they're really into it. Compared to them, this new group just seems fucking depressed. And they're just kind of sitting there waiting for their barley beer.
Give him some eggs.
Yeah.
I might give them some.
Just sitting.
I think I'm gonna bring up some bread for them.
Pen down.
Okay. I worry about the eggs given the table next to them.
Yeah.
I don't want it
Yeah.
in terms of the ownership of the eggs.
Certainly, that's actually very valid.
Bread and beer.
Okay.
Fill them up.
Carb
Yeah.
central.
You go down and you start getting that.
Bread's like on a
Getting
house
that ready
bread,
to
you
go.
know, like a fancy Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
A little loaf of bread, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, it's like a 12-15 top, so it'll
it's a
take you
couple
a minute
loaves of bread.
to
Yeah,
get it all set up.
I feel like I'll be busy with them for the next half hour, so
Mhm.
have at it the rest of you.
Narma'Vel, are you just, you've kind of played through Carnish Ladies and
Yeah.
barley beer?
I mean, I'm taking note of this new crew that just joined us, and I'm just trying to gauge them. They're a little more downtrodden, so I try to play something maybe a little more comforting. I'm remembering a song that Zora once taught me when I was on the boat with her, Hearth and Home.
Why don't you roll me a performance check?
15?
It is a very solid rendition.
Or 17, but yes.
It's an even more solid rendition.
Two
by
more solid.
Two more
I
solid.
Change keys a bit there.
You do see the manner of this new group. Sort of, they don't look happier, but their shoulders relax a little. They kind of settle in, and they are talking in low murmurs with each other, and you think you might hear a couple of them even humming along with the melody. It's reaching them, and it's giving them a little bit of comfort. You're up at the bar with Gax.
Yeah, I'm kind of like living vicariously through him.
What the
Great.
fuck?
Remembering my
That checks out.
my days of mixing up strange poultices.
He's doing it not quite right. He's got his own technique, and it's not. It doesn't save a lot of time and energy.
I might be trying to, like, you know, give him suggestions from time to time. Like, maybe you chop that a little rougher. We could sort of get this moving. And I will ask you to leave me alone. Because don't you have hobnobbery you could be doing right now? I sort of scan around to see if there's any hobnobbery I can get up to. I think I noticed the forlorn-looking group of people.
Yeah, you see the forlorn group at the big super table. You also see Lord Zarek and Army at a table right next to you.
Well, if the drink is done, I would like to. I figured I would
deliver it.
I would make that up, and then
Ooh,
it's fine. It's like a I think it's a 14.
Yeah, you know what you're doing, and you just put a lot of alcohol and dream root in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like a little sprig of some aromatic herb to cover up the smell of all of the alcohol and intoxicating drink. I give that to Gannarth, and I'm like, you can deliver this to the dandy over at the
Good work.
So anyway, what do you think about just a new sign that's just very large, and we could put it across the two masts?
I am down the cocktail. I say, our finest drink on the house.
I didn't order anything.
Well, it's on the house. You're the co-owner, apparently. We figured you should sample the whip.
Patron.
In addition to whatever other rule we hammer.
Partner. That's what I was told by... Oh, I don't know where the...
I am deliberately avoiding eye contact.
Okay. He's looking around for
I am
Jal.
not going to look at that table for the rest of the night.
Roll me a
Fucking
move size.
God.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Because I've got that as one of my little skills. That's going to be a 19.
Okay. Yeah, this guy looks around for Jal. Can't see him anywhere. You clock him hiding, like shuffling behind this table to deliver the food.
I'm just delivering the food and like I'm crouched down.
Yeah, you're like crab walking.
Let me get on the level of the table so I can make sure that the plates are all even and look
Brilliant.
Could I say actually that I've brought over just like 2 glasses of wine for me and Aramai, and
You sit down at the table and you
You're
realize
sitting down?
you should get some wine.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have it.
Okay, I'm gonna run back up to the bar and be like,
2 for us. I've got a plan.
So anyway, as I was saying, I don't know where your friend went, but he was very, he seemed very confident that you were looking for partners and for investors. And
Well, I've already invested, so
I come back.
With my glass, and I hand one to you, and I say, a toast to the 3 sheets to the wind and a profitable business partnership. And then I slam it on the ground, and then I start drinking, and I don't stop drinking, and I hold his eyes, almost as a challenge.
roll me an intimidation check.
Yeah. Oh, it's not my best, but maybe he did badly. It's a 9.
so he looks at you
Yeah.
and he makes eye contact and he's like,
Maybe I.
to the 3 sheets to the wind.
It's good stuff. It's okay stuff.
Yes, this is all right. Very fruity.
I have a really quick question.
What's up?
Can I consume real food and drink?
It's really not good for you.
That was
I
dual
know.
purpose of this action.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so like what happens? Like do I just shit my pants? Like do I
It's
vomit
gotta come out again pretty quickly.
quickly?
Yeah.
I'm going to like take a fake sip
Yeah.
and set my wine glass back
Why don't you roll me
down.
a sleight of hand?
You fucking fuck. I know I didn't put anything sleight of hand because that's not.
I know I'm not that kind of. It's a 4.
So you go to drink
You fucker.
and it just dribbles all down.
Are we
the chin. Yeah. Well, because you're like so careful about not taking too much, and then it just and it's just like.
Oh.
Oh, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. I'm used to much better tasting wine.
Yes, we will.
And I'll put it back on the table.
We will have to fix that. I don't like serving bad wine at
No.
any of my establishments.
No, certainly not.
Do you own other establishments?
Oh yes, I've got stock in the Winewood Tavern and the Cherry Lantern.
And what sort of arrangements do you have with those establishments?
Partnership, mostly. Partnership. They're very happy to have me and my business sense.
Yeah, maybe a sense motive?
Yeah, you could do that.
Horrible skill for me. God, that's a 2.
Seems like he knows what
You
he's
have a
talking
bad
about.
sense motive?
Oh, yeah. Not a class
Interesting.
skill. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Okay, and I know those establishments.
Yeah.
And I know to be reputable.
They're pretty nice. They're really nice.
I noticed your name not in their name.
Oh, well, yes, but that's more of a... it was part of the original contract.
I think that we could work something out.
Yes. I'm so sorry. He's new.
I feel like I'm coming into something that's already not quite... it seems kind of nebulous right now here.
I will say, we did just get into Khan this morning.
Oh,
And I claimed my inheritance this morning, and
this is your inheritance?
Yes, it is my inheritance.
Is this it?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
Yes, welcome to my home. It is a pleasure to have you here. And
The pleasure's all mine.
my companion Zhao was correct. We are looking for investors. Ideally, this place will be up and running in a way that is comforting and quaint and fun for the surrounding area, as it was in my youth when I lived here.
I'm thinking red velvet rugs and gold trim on everything.
You know what they say? It's best to diversify one's portfolio.
Certainly.
Well, you like gold, obviously.
Yes, and I would like to remind everybody what part of town we're in.
Yes, it is a problem. Have you considered moving?
You
The
know
whole
what?
thing.
If you have a lot of gold to spare, I think it would be a very interesting business venture for yourself to start your own tavern, perhaps in one of the other quarters with your name in it. Unfortunately, I cannot move this ship, and I actually kind of like where it is. And this is my counterpoint to the gold and the velvet, is that we would get robbed, and then you would not get any more money, because then we would be robbed. So you might have to be adjusting a little bit to this ship scenario more than you might like. And I understand that you are a man of obviously fine tastes, and I am appreciative of your willingness to participate in the 3 sheets to the wind. But to put it very simply, the vibe here is a bit poorer. Now there's money to be made.
And consider that the denizens of the Glass Quarter may appreciate a break from the opulent life and enjoy certain rustic charms that the 3 sheets has to offer. For example, the rope ladder, the boat.
Yes,
on the boat.
I
Love
didn't
the boat.
like the rope ladder. It seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Someone could fall, break their neck.
I think that's part of the fun. It's the sense of danger.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Okay.
And give it a +2 for everything that Army was saying.
18.
Hey, that's a
You're
good
right.
roll.
I did feel kind of like a badass
Felt
when I
alive.
went up that ladder.
That's right.
And if I felt that way, maybe others would too.
No, here's the thing, is we should probably, it used to have a gangplank.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I think the gangplank achieves both the ship vibe and also makes it accessible, perhaps, to the many that might not have the arms, legs, or weight to climb up a rope ladder.
My father owns a lumber yard just outside near the Sapwood distilleries. I could see about getting us a gangplank.
That would be very helpful.
Yes, I would like 3% of the profits, though.
I think with the right startup capital on offer, we could see about that. Don't you think?
It sounds like a deal to me. Another round,
Now,
and he gets up and
wait,
just starts...
one final second. I do have to make one thing clear. I cannot have your name in my tavern's name. Now, my counterpoint would be perhaps if you wanted to have your own table with perhaps a little plaque on it with your name. And someone else can sit there. But if you enter the establishment, we boot them right out of there.
Like, any time?
Anytime.
It
Could be me, and I would have to get up.
Could it be this table?
This one right here.
Yes, near the bar.
Absolutely, it may.
And be kind of the king of the bar,
Oh,
king of the poop deck.
You may survey every night as the festivities roll on. You may observe all the joy that you bring to this community.
I do bring a lot. It sounds like a good plan to me. Good deal. All right. I'll get a gangplank. You keep this table for me.
Certainly. Absolutely.
Very good. I would like another one of whatever this is. And he's starting to sway a little bit in his seat.
Am I familiar with what a dream root beverage would look like and smell like? And it's fine if I'm not. I just want
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Is it obvious to me that there is dream root in this beverage?
Roll me a wisdom check.
Okay. 11 plus 1, 12.
Yeah, there's dream root in this.
Okay, I want to lean back in my chair and look at Gaxang.
And I'll just kind of look at you and wink.
Oh, barkeep! Another one. And then all his sycophants are like, another one! And they're getting very toasted up there.
That's all fine with me. He has access to wood.
Yeah.
That was my most important thing on the list.
Yeah. Connor, were there 3 of those sycophants? I'm trying to keep
Yeah,
track.
1,
of how
2,
much there actually-
3.
You are
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I will look over to, is it Gannarth or Gannarth?
Gannarth.
Gannarth. Although it was a bit unwelcome at first, thank you for your help. You said a lot of words that I don't know regarding business transactions.
You've got something. You're welcome. I'll get up.
God damn it.
Jill, you finally put together this incredibly large order of bread
Yeah.
and beer
Yeah.
for these.
I've been hopping back into. They're low
Yeah.
priority, but I do want to get it to.
Yeah, you finally get all of the food and ale. And the woman who's kind of been your, go-between with this group, she kind of looks up and she's like, many thanks. And we appreciate this place being open. Has it been open long?
No, this is the grand opening. You have a wonderful time.
Well, it's nice to see some.
Light and friendly faces in this area of the city.
Absolutely. I take it you're from around here?
Aye.
Well, we're open every night. Don't know the hours quite yet, but chances are if you hear the bell rolling and you hear some music coming and the rope ladder's down, then we're probably happy to seat you anytime.
Well, we don't really have much else going on, so if you're looking for some regulars and you continue to serve cheap beer,
You'll have some customers at least.
The cheapest in town.
Is it?
Unless there's beer for 1 copper.
That's right.
That's our happy hour.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's probably been about an hour and a half since you technically opened the bar, and there's a relatively good crowd now. Between the 12 or so, kind of put upon Eldrin at this table, and the delivery men and the sycophants and the rich guy, it's a pretty good opening night so far. You kind of all look around and you realize there's a lull right now. If you want to do anything in particular,
The Crown was supposed to reclaim the bar
Yeah.
at midnight tonight.
yeah.
Is my understanding that that's going to happen no matter what, or is that if it's inactive?
If it's still condemned, then they'll take the
I
bar.
see. But they're
Yeah.
sending someone, presumably. Or...
You would figure as much. You're not entirely sure.
Okay.
I think that I'm content to continue serving everybody. I'm pretty happy with how.
great. The music has been a hit so far. Narma'Vel, do you continue playing?
Yeah, but like just more ambient music.
And at this
Yeah.
point, I'm just a little curious about some of our new faces. And I feel like I've just kind of hopped off the stage and I'm still just strumming something to keep the ambience going. And I come up to the group there and perhaps I've approached the matron
Yes.
and I just ask, hey, how's it going?
Better with the music.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes.
Now, may I be a little bold and ask, what's your story?
Roll me a diplomacy.
It's a 10.
You tell us a little of your story first, and maybe we can get to know each other.
That's fair. Well, as you can see, I'm made of wood.
Yes, the Hinu, right?
So now you give me something.
Well, she kind of wipes her mouth, get rid of some of that oily barley beer.
I'm not made of wood.
Got me there.
Got him.
My name is Inira.
I have been in
Karl all my life.
Wow.
What about you?
I've been, I guess, what you would call a rambler for a while. Mostly at sea, believe it or not. These roots have been very far away from the ground for quite some time, but I think we'll be putting roots down here.
Good luck. This is the rougher side of Karn, and I suppose I'm just had a lot of experiences recently that have made me question the safety of this city and if it's worth staying.
Have you heard about some of the Hinul kidnappings?
No, not really. We don't get around too much.
Apparently that's happening, so if you have any Hinul in your lot, just pass it along. Kind of keep a look over the shoulder.
The guy next to Inira kind of shakes his head, overhearing a little of the conversation. First the problem with the distillery, and now the Hinult. What's this city getting to? As he takes another drink and kind of grimaces.
Yeah, barley beer's not for everybody. But you said something about a distillery?
And Dragonhead Distillery. It's just outside the walls. We used to work there before the dragon came.
You're telling me the dragon came to Dragonhead Distillery?
Yeah, when you say it like that, it sounds kind of goofy.
Self-fulfilling, isn't it?
It was not goofy when we were there.
Lose anybody?
A lot of souls. You really don't know about the problems with the Dragonhead Distillery.
Actually, we're kind of new to the place. As you may have heard, this is opening night, so what's the story there?
Well, the Dragonhead Distillery has been a staple of Karn for generations. It doesn't produce wine, but any of the liquor or spirits that aren't wine usually come out of Dragonhead distilleries. Recently, it was attacked. The worm came out of the forest. Great, big, bloated beast, thirsty for only one thing, our stores of alcohol and liquor. The creature came upon the distillery like a fire. Swept through, killed at least 50 of us. Barely made it out alive, and the creature's been holed up there ever since. None of us can fucking work. And no one else wants to take us because no one wants to acknowledge the goddamn problem.
Wow, that's really heavy. I guess I'm changing my tune a bit here.
Literally. Did I hear something about a dragon?
Inira kind of looks up at you from across the way. Aye, the foulest.
Enemy of my order, to be sure.
You had dealings with dragons, holy man.
Creatures of that kind. Unnatural creatures.
Aye, there was nothing natural about Blogoth when he came on us. At least there's still cheap beer in the city.
Aye.
In the distance, I yelled, the cheapest.
We may have some positions to fill at the 3 Sheets. I'll speak with our manager. You seem like good, honest folk.
We'll come back, and if you are in need of help, then we would very much like the coin.
So we'll see what we can do.
Thank you.
I don't know where the server went, but we'll have another round.
Oh yeah, I'll pass that along.
Yes.
You guys take it easy.
Thank you, and thank you for your music.
My pleasure.
She gives a couple copper pieces to
Aww.
you. And it kind of looks like a fair amount of what she had left, but she gives 2 to you. I'm sorry it's not more.
We'll make sure it gets reinvested into this place. I feel like I'll probably zip past.
Yeah.
Just I'm doing the
You're
rest.
such a good server.
So, and then I am gonna meander my way over to the more affluent folks.
Yeah.
Since I feel like they're probably a little more sloshed right now, and I'm gonna fish for tips.
Nice.
Up with me?
They're all hanging out at the bar with Gax.
I'll just see if they need anything, if they want any tiny sandwiches, but primarily I'm trying to get tipped. Trying to get some extra coins.
All these guys are just hanging out at the bar, kind of just talking at Gax while he's trying to work. The amount of Mornaglawians that have come here to this city, it's embarrassing. This used to be a Carnish city, and now, and you can tell they don't even recognize that you're from a Mornaglaw, but they're just kind of complaining about the refugees in the city.
No.
And you hear this as you come up.
Good evening, gentlemen. How's it going?
So good. This is the best drinking hole in the city.
I can't agree more. Now, one thing that is rather nice to have along with your beverages is some food. We have a wonderful mini sandwich.
Yes, we'd love a big rack of null meat, glistening, with maybe some mushrooms with it, some butter,
Sure.
steamed
Our
vegetables.
chef
That would be
can
nice.
whip up something. Our menu is fixed because of the open night, but I think what you're asking for is actually very similar to this. we have. I'll be right back.
What about the souffle? They call back as you.
And I
you
just
go by.
raised my hand up, and like I heard him. and I know.
Army.
Yeah,
You were at this table. Gannarth left.
Gannarth left. It's the Lord Zarek
Yeah.
also left.
Yes.
Perfect.
You want to do anything in particular?
I feel like I would mostly just be trying to support Zhao, except poorly. If there is more than like 2 people asking for the little sandwiches, I would very comfortably relegate myself to the galley.
Yeah. I mean, no one's actually asked for the little sandwiches.
I am
Pushing them.
pushing.
You are
I am
pushing them
fishing
hard.
for tips, and I
Yeah.
know that the meat's gonna go bad.
You look over at Zhao. They seem to have it handled.
Okay.
Already down in the galley, getting sandwiches made. But why don't you roll me a spot check?
No.
Yes.
We were having such a good night.
Oh, it could still be
It's
good.
bad.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
6. Mm.
One big old 6. Who
Yeah.
did not put anything in spot? It was me.
Was it you?
It was me. It was me. I put more in swim.
Well, that's all right, because now
So-
this is happening. Everybody else can roll a spot.
I did get a natural 20.
Nice.
So it's 16 for me.
4.
4.
Okay.
9.
Nice. All right. You two don't see anything.
Thanks, you too.
You've moved on. You're just kind of
slightly higher
walking through the
Sure.
deck.
And I'm walking around
Yeah.
everywhere, and I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So you got a natural 20 though.
There it is, right there.
Great.
Plus?
So
Plus 3? I don't know.
no, you don't need a plus with
Yeah, but
that.
it's fun to say a bigger number.
It's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a 23.
Yeah.
But yes.
So from your position on the poop deck, you can see the rest of the ship.
Yeah.
And you look out into your domain.
Yes.
Things are starting to go pretty well. You know, you've got a rhythm going with the drinks. There's a fair amount of orders being placed now from this group. On the cheaper side, but these guys are still drinking. They're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And these rich assholes are just, they're, you know, it's like taking candy from a babe.
You do notice another figure come very gracefully up the ladder. It's almost like you see the figure a couple times and then you just kind of don't think about it. And then you go back and you're like, who is that? And it's like every time you look away, you almost forget you forget that you saw this person. But finally, there's enough of that back part of your mind that you really focus on this guy as he sits down at a table on his own back here at the front of the ship.
Kind of near Narma'Vel's stage, which are you back on the stage or are you still
I
wandering
think I was
around?
actually still walking around, hence
Cool.
I missed
Figuring out where we
catching
all
them
are. Yeah.
get on the ship.
So you're over here serenading the egg lover. He also is asking you to write a song about pickled eggs.
Okay.
But it's like,
there's something there.
yeah, you see this figure.
Okay.
You recognize the tall, kind of gaunt, spindly form of Master Druin.
I
Who-
knew it.
You were in
sure.
his antique shop
From the
earlier
antique store.
today.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting quietly. No one's actually come over to take his order yet, but he is watching Arami a lot.
Where is Arumi relative to me right now?
I'm still at Lord, I'm gonna
Zarek?
Zarek's table.
Oh,
All
you
right.
never left.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten
Okay.
up, yeah.
Then Lord Zarek himself is currently receiving a second round of
Libations.
Dream Root Gin Fizz.
No!
I love this, whatever it is. I think you should call it the Zarek.
You know what? I might just
Zarek
do that.
Fizz.
Yeah.
I'll have another Zarek. In fact, Zarek's all around.
Just for his rich face, though.
Yeah.
This is good for tips.
That I'm okay with.
We are not a dream root den.
We're not a Dream Root Den. It's a dirty 20.
For making more
For the
Zareks?
yeah, making more Zarek.
Oh, they're really good. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it on lock. You don't have to roll for the Zareks.
Oh, okay, cool.
You-
I made it and I've got it. Okay.
Yeah,
I just
you
want to,
figured it
yeah,
out.
no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not a Dream Root Den, no.
We're not having this conversation because it would go differently.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I whip those up, and then as I'm doing so, I'm going to entreat Lord Zarek. I'm going to say, by the way, my lord, if you would be so kind as to get the attention of my compatriot, the owner of the establishment. I need to speak with her for just a quick second.
Over there?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Excuse me, madam. Your friend wants to talk to you. Do you have a straw?
I don't know, Connor. Do I have a straw?
Roll me a search.
Okay. That's a natural 20. I have a small sleeve of bamboo straws that I brought over with me from a Mornaglow because I like straws.
Exactly.
And I go, why, yes, I do. And I put them in his drink.
He's like, whoo, and he's very excited, and he's like, just drinking.
I will stand up and go over to Gaxang.
And I will say, Army, the tall, dark fellow from the antique store, he's over at the table by the stage, and he seems to have taken quite an interest in you. I don't know if you want to speak to him.
I want to look over there.
He is looking directly at
I'll
you.
look directly back at Gaxang. I will kind of turn my body away from him for a second, just so he doesn't like see my mouth
Get it?
moving.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think he is under a similar affliction to me. I have not met another one since the first one.
I mean, can I recognize now that she said that out loud, can I kind of make the connection that like, aha, same kind of
The
like...
wan skin, the desiccated frame, the kind of blackness to the eyes.
Yeah.
And you're sort of surprised you didn't notice before, but you really just, until you really saw this guy properly and had it pointed out, you just
and when
never
I had
really
a
thought about
basis
him.
for comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know that that's not just what Army kind of looked like.
True.
You just thought I was crusty.
I knew you were sick, but I didn't know you were like sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna look at the both of them and I'm gonna say like, oh, that's interesting. Probably should see what he wants.
Yeah, I will do that. I'm just scared.
I mean, I got something I can help you with that.
No, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Okay.
And I'll nod and
I'll walk over to Master Druin.
He was nice enough to stop staring at you.
Okay, that's nice.
He's just sitting at the table, kind of like twiddling his long bony fingers, kind of looking around at the whole place as you walk over. But he clocks you as you come up.
Yeah.
And
I will pull a chair and I will sit down across from him.
Greetings again.
Hi, welcome to 3 Sheets to the Wind.
I'm quite impressed. When you said that you had just gotten here, this is quite a lot of work.
It was a lot. It was a lot of work. There's still more to be done, obviously, but I think it turned out pretty all right.
Your fathers would be proud. I wanted to come by to apologize if it seemed, well, I was taken aback when you came into my store.
As was I.
It's been a long time since I'd seen your face, but I do remember you now. When you were a girl. Quintok was a good man. I still miss him. But I must be honest, I was more surprised at your condition.
Yes, that's what, yeah. I don't really know what to say about it.
No, you don't have to say anything. I simply wanted to extend an olive branch, I suppose. The Anar have been cracking down, and they've been more prevalent in the city for the last decade or so. Most of our kind have been driven out. And he kind of gestures almost down below the ship, below the streets, or driven to other deeper places.
At that moment, I feel like maybe I'm gonna take an order.
Yeah, I'm here and I
silo
say
up.
good evening. And can I roll to see if I've eavesdropped at all? Because I would love to.
Hey.
Yeah, roll me a
hey,
listen
hey,
check.
hey.
14.
You got a little bit of that last bit. You heard most of them have been driven away or driven to deeper places.
Did I hear anything about the Anod, whatever they call them?
Nope. What I said is all you heard.
Fine.
These two are very
I know they're
receptive.
whispery. Yeah.
He kind of looks up, kind of looks at you for a moment and is like,
All right, welcome to the 3 Sheets to the Wind. Our special, we've got 2 coppers for beer, 5 coppers for wine, 5 coppers for food, and I see you've already met our esteemed owner. Would you like anything to drink or eat?
most expensive thing on the menu.
One of everything, you got it. And I'm gonna go back.
Thank you. Seems nice enough.
I appreciate your patronage. We have one of the Inar.
The Anar?
Yeah, you've noticed him.
Yes, I see him.
So, what exactly is going on with it?
I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, I meant with them in general. I don't really. Do I know anything? Have I heard of them before?
Oh, yeah. The Anar are a pretty well-known kind of
okay.
religious order.
Oh,
that,
great.
Yeah,
They're like
go around and
they're like
and
Templars.
hunting.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hunting unnatural things.
Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Do I want to look at him really quick? Is he looking over here at all?
What have you been doing, Gannarth?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I do tend to notice strange-looking folks about.
You did roll like a 6 on your spot.
Then I definitely didn't see him. In which case, I would be going over probably to the bar to see if I can drum up any investments from the rich patrons.
You see Gannarth up there, and Druin kind of follows your gaze and then back.
I think he already has some very obvious suspicions about me, but I do think it would probably be best for you to stay out of his purview. How have you evaded them thus far?
I've been careful.
Sure.
I try not to feed if I don't have to. Anyway, I recommend against spending extended amounts of time around any of their order. Whatever I can do to help, Like I said, I was friends with your father, and I'm here if you need questions answered or a place to lie low from that one.
Actually, I appreciate that very much. Perhaps a conversation for a quieter space at a different time.
You're always welcome at my shop. I don't get a lot of customers.
Fair enough. It is a little spooky in there. I don't know
I
if
have
that's
been meaning to dust for a few decades.
might help. Honestly, excellent deterrent if that's what you want.
It's nice, yes. Anyway, I can tell you're busy, but
It's good to see you again.
thank you. It's good to see you too. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy whatever you have to offer tonight in terms of food, and don't take it personally if I don't finish it all.
Certainly not.
At that moment, I return with a pint of beer, glass of wine, one of your concoction things, not the dream root one. Those are exclusive for the upper Richie folks. And then also a little sandwich with one pickled egg. That's all we got.
A little sandwich.
Thank you. This is a mighty spread.
Enjoy.
How much do I owe you?
Yes, right. That would be 2 silver arrows and 2 copper. The egg is free. And I wink.
He pulls out 2 golden olrin and he gives them to you.
Oh, pocket that. Pocket that for me. 2 that's for you.
Right in front of me?
You don't know. As I'm walking back.
Okay, as you're walking
Yeah,
back.
I'm taking everyone's money.
Yeah,
You
you
don't know
got
where
a
I'm
little,
putting it.
like a little.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, he nods at you and he's like, "Congratulations on your opening night."
Thank you.
And he pulls out a book and he just kind of.
Okay, I'll stand up and I will go back over towards Gaxang. I'm just avoiding this guy like the plague.
Okay, well it's kind of hard because he's right there at the bar.
Okay, then from like a distance, is he like behind the bar?
I'm behind the bar.
You
I
come
know,
up
you're behind
to
the
the
bar.
bar
Yeah.
at this point. The rich guys are they're barely standing. They're all just kind of leaning over the
Oh
bar.
my
They're all
God.
talking to each other. It's like,
Over serving.
yeah, they're mumbling.
Do I
kind
catch
of
any of their
incoherently.
xenophobia?
Oh yeah.
It's all
they're-
xenophobia.
now they're talking about.
That's all it is.
Well, one of them is leaning towards the other and is like, I'll tell you what, I think it's fine that they're attacking Hinold. We have too many of those twigs in this place.
My whole
here,
staff.
here, and they're just drinking, yeah.
Those damn twigs, am I right?
Awful. They should stay in their bloody forests.
Just what is being done about that problem? I'm new here and I'd like to get involved.
The gods
attacked?
don't care at all, but some brave Eldrin soul has taken matters into their own hands and cutting down the new growth, if you will.
Oh, I see. Has there been an influx of Hinold into the city?
Ever since Kearsau became so big, they've come here in droves.
And someone's been dealing with it.
Supposedly, they're disappearing, aren't they?
I've heard as much.
Frankly, I don't worry too much about it. You usually don't get to the Vine Quarter, so it's not really our business.
Is Lord Zarek at the bar?
Yeah. He's on the other side. He's talking to one of his buddies over here.
Okay, well, I'm just going to pat that guy on the back, and then I'm going to head over to
Okay.
Zarek.
So you lean down next to Zarek.
Yeah.
He kind of looks up, and he's still drinking from his straw.
Cute. How you enjoying the concoction?
It's pretty good.
My son, he learned from the best.
From who, then?
Oh, well, from his... Never mind. Zarek, Lord Zarek, I sense that you're a man of deep pockets.
And deep thought.
I saw as much myself. I have a proposition for you
Mhm.
along those lines.
Mhm.
I imagine you don't usually make it out to Little Amornaglau.
Little Waterglow?
Where we are now, Little Amornaglau, the immigrant district.
Oh, that's where we are?
That's where we found ourselves.
Oh.
Yes. I understand that there's an assimilation problem.
Why, yes, assimilation is a
It's
problem.
quite important. Yes.
Yes.
And here's the thing. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I'm from Amornaglau. Me and my
Oh.
son. I was born under the reign of the Empress,
Uh-huh.
and well, my faith was shattered. Terrible stuff.
I'll
Terrible
tell you,
wars.
I shattered my leg once. I
No.
understand how you feel.
Yes,
It wasn't me,
it's
it
a
was the
tragic
servant,
loss.
but it looked painful.
I was a lost soul, like many from Amornaglau. I sort of gesture at that table of workers.
Yeah.
Until I found Mordecai. You know,
Mordecai?
The god.
The god.
He
The king of
found
the
him?
gods. Well, really, he found me. In any case, you may have noticed in the glass quarter there's a defunct temple to the god.
I'm not a very religious man.
Yes, but surely you know of the city's history. You're a man of,
yes.
of culture.
Yes, I know all about this.
Yes, you've walked by the temple. A beautiful structure from a time long gone, but fallen to disrepair.
Uh-huh.
I think that's tragic. And I think what the people of this fine city need to unite them, the Amornaglawian immigrants and all the rest, is Mordecai in their lives. I'm prepared to lead that charge. But I need investors.
Oh, well, I am an investor here, actually. You know that?
Yes, and we are very grateful for your patronage.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we talked about diversifying the portfolio?
His eyes kind of go wide at that. Uh-huh, yeah, I remember that.
Well,
Absolutely.
what could be more diverse than investments in bars and churches?
Roll me a diploma.
That's not wrong.
That's how
Like,
they
it's
do it.
not wrong.
And he's going to have a big negative because he's drunk as fuck.
22.
Yeah, he got a -2. So he looks at you and he nods and he's like, churches, bars, together, the same. I
Together.
understand.
Yes,
A
a
bar
man after my
That
own.
is a church. You get an old church, you make it a bar.
It'd be a great bar.
Yes, I'm in.
Be an objectively good bar.
Well, look, I'm open to it. I mean, no bad ideas in the brainstorming.
I love
phase.
it. Why don't your people get a hold of my people? Vine Quarter. Ask for Lord Zarek.
Good,
We'll figure
good.
something out.
I would love that.
Here's-
Lord
you know
Zarek,
what?
you're a man of discernment.
Here's a signet ring. It's mine. You show that to my people, they'll let you in.
Fantastic.
This is bad.
Yep.
That
well,
was a bad
I'm going to
mistake.
check on the rest
Really
of the
good.
customers. but
Hey, thank you. I'm going to
Happy to
finish
have
this drink.
Zarek may be sleeping here tonight.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Just
Oh, yeah.
How tall?
so he doesn't get mugged.
Question: How
Oh, yeah.
tall are the 3 sheets? Kind of like exterior, like our walls on the deck. Like, could someone, if they're really sloshed, fall over? Or would
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we literally threw people off the side of the boat in the last combat.
Well,
and
but they could
died
have
from fall
chosen to
damage.
do that. you
they.
know,
I mean, we
as-
didn't throw anyone
Some
off
of
the
them
side of the
jumped.
ship. Everybody jumped.
That's true.
Every single person jumped.
That's true. But would they have jumped if we weren't there?
Well, what I'm implying is that a drunk person has a modicum of control
Sure.
A little bit.
over.
But they could fall. They
They
could
could
tip. They
potentially
could tip
fall.
over.
Yeah.
That guy could definitely fall.
Mm-hmm.
He's our wallet, so
Yeah, so it's just important to. I feel like as the server, I should be paying attention a little.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
keeping an eye
watching.
out specifically on our wealthy investor
Okay.
and his rich friends, especially on the tallness of the poop deck. None of them are teetering.
No, and actually a couple of them have moved over to the table where they're kind of half asleep, half
Great.
continuing
I
to
love it.
drink. Oh, they've knocked over the table. It's fine. They're kind of laying against
No.
it.
Armine worked so hard putting that there.
my table.
Everybody roll me another spot check.
17.
Another one.
It's a 12. 12.
Okay.
It's another 5.
12, 5.
Come on.
19.
So, Zhao, you're already on edge. You're watching everything.
I don't want anyone to fall.
Yeah,
Opening night.
mostly you're looking out for lawsuits. Gax, you are, as master of the poop deck, you can look out and see everything. You both notice a silver-robed, rather portly Eldrin man huffing his way up the side of the boat. You hear him before you see him from all the jangling of the gold that he is wearing, the jewelry that he's wearing, as you see Kegtress coming up over the side.
Since I've seen him, I will make sure that I greet him right as he gets over. Ah, you made it. Welcome.
What was with the ladder?
I know it's hard, but it's part of the adventure. You know, not everyone is fortunate enough as you and me to be on boats all the time. So we thought rope ladder, they climb up. We've heard your feedback.
It's not really up to
And
code.
we are thinking of adding a gangplank.
Well, think harder, because that's not gonna
We'll
fly.
add a gangplank instead. Don't worry 1 minute. But also, might I say, impressive show of skill. Can I try and charm him just a
roll me a
Yeah.
diplomacy.
That's going to be a 16.
Well, you know, I mean, you have to stay in shape as a servant of the crown. But it's neither here nor there. I see that you've opened the place.
Yep. And it's going great. And I gestured to a full deck of people.
Full deck.
Congratulations, I suppose.
Thank you. Can I get you anything to drink?
No, I would like to have a look around, actually. Make sure that everything is in shipshape.
Gannarth.
Yes.
Craigtress.
Yes.
Gannarth, it's good to see you.
Pleasure to see you as well.
I see you found your son.
Yes, I have.
No.
Well, he's doing a fine job up at the bar.
Yes, he looks like he's in his element.
I'd say so.
Yeah, maybe too much so, though. You should watch him.
Oh, I'm keeping close tabs on him and all his friends.
He kind of steps up so he can just talk to you. I don't trust any of these people, really.
No, scoundrels.
They came off the boat, got a bad feeling about them.
Even a bad smell, I would say.
Yes, I think that one steals.
You look over and see me just talking to people, but you can tell I pat my pockets. Like,
your pockets are bulging with coin.
We don't have a system.
He is the
a register.
provisional, cash register. We're still getting up and running. Why don't I show you around? See, they've really just, strange people, yes, but they've been kind enough to take me in. So.
Well, that's good for you. I have been worried. How many tavern floors have you slept on?
I'd rather not talk about it, but hopefully now just the one.
Well, yes, we all have our pride. I understand.
Who heard that? Is anybody nearby? Anybody at all?
Where was he relative to me? I guess that he would have went down to talk to him on the front part there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll let it slide.
Where are you leading Kegtress first?
So
he's got his little clipboard.
Right,
He's making notes as he's looking around at the place.
So we came up just on the side of the boat?
Yeah, you're up here.
Well, I'll kind of just make the rounds. I'll just do a perimeter of the upper deck here.
Okay.
First, I'll take him over to the stage. Yeah.
Is that a boat on a boat?
Yes, people are loving it.
That doesn't look very secure.
Oh, well, I can assure you that it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be nailing it down tomorrow.
Very secure. So you actually do let people go onto that boat?
No. Only our trained performer.
Have you had your performer sign anything? A waiver of some kind?
Well, we've not been given any waivers.
That could be a problem.
I don't see why it ought to be. Look, it is our first night.
Let me explain it to you. Could fall, someone could get hurt. Anybody in the boat could get crushed if it fell off the boat.
Yes,
Anybody
I
on the
understand
ground
that, but I just don't
could
really
get
see how that's
crushed.
your problem.
Well, it's the crown's problem.
What is it? The crown will be fined if that? I don't even understand.
I'm just doing my job.
Look, I appreciate that. I know we all have our responsibilities.
Yes, we're friends, of course, but you can't expect that to get in the way of my job.
No,
some of us have jobs.
I wouldn't expect our friendship to get in the way of my job either.
All right. Well, lead on.
Okay.
Dear friend.
I'll try and steer him actually on the other side of the table of really drunk people, and sort of show him up to the poop deck.
Yeah. So
where the dream root is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will try and make eyes at Gax.
I'm not going to let him back here.
You're kind of steering him away from the drunk guys. It works. He doesn't really notice them.
Great.
He kind of gives them a quick glance, but then he is already up at the bar at this point. And he's looking at Gax. You're Gannarth's boy.
Apparently so, yes.
Well, you're welcome for reuniting the two of you.
Yes, it was Kegtress who apprised me of your arrival in the city. A fine and diligent man.
And your father is quite the pious, honorable fellow. You could learn a lot from him.
So he has said many times. Well, may I say thank you for such an auspicious reunion. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes, I would love some sapwood cider if you have it. I don't know if you've tried it, but they've really stepped up their game the last couple months.
Fascinating. Well, I haven't had a chance since I've been on, my missionary rounds. I think that would be lovely, but Gaxang here is actually a Melnorn.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
So unfortunately, we are a little short-stocked, seeing how as it is opening night. I will take that down for further reference, though. I am actually going to pull out like a little scroll. What was the name of it you said?
The sapwood cider.
Sapwood ciders. We will put that on order, especially if it is coming from such a esteemed person as yourself.
What
sure
I mean
it's high
is
quality.
He's an artist. Would you ask a painter to paint you a painting, or would you just let them paint?
I suppose if I hired them, I would want them to paint me what I wanted painted.
Yes, but you hire them because of their artistic sensibility. You trust them to put their own flair on the project, to create something for you that you never could have dreamed of, and that is what Gaxang does. Let him have at it. Okay.
Roll, he says.
Oh, it's a set. Oh, okay, it's not that. It's a 12.
Listen, it sounds like you don't have sapwood cider, so don't beat around the bush. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I'm not terribly interested in something else. I have my drinks. I know what I like.
That is a respectable decision. If you change your mind, I do have quite the
sapwood cider.
If you do change your mind, I do have quite a bit of experience, but having known that it is a respectable drink and in high demand, I will see to it that it gets in our stocks soon.
All right. Well, I suppose I'd like to see the lower decks now.
Very well. Yeah, I'll take you down.
Oh
Lead
no!
on.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's
So-
probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You didn't
Probably
put the
be
rug back
fine.
over it. It's fucking stuck here
I haven't
because
been-
of your fucking acid.
I haven't been on the boat, and
I
I
haven't
don't
even been
know what
down there,
happened
so
on the
I
boat.
don't know what's
so
your
I just
problem
don't
is.
see
no
the
one
problem.
knows every fuck.
He's kind of gesturing towards you to lead the way. Arami, you're up there, so you can roll me a listen check. Jal, you're moving around the boat too much.
I know he's there, but,
But
I'm
you're
not.
there.
I'm not focused on it.
Narma'Vel, you can also, where are you still just moving around the deck as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really trying to listen, but
Okay.
still keeping the ambience going.
Yeah, you can roll me a listen though.
Okay.
13.
13? Okay.
13 as well. Just happened to be in the right place,
So-
right time.
You are still on the lower deck, but you are kind of back with the 12 top. You hear the recognizable voice of Kegtress coming from above you. You put two and two together, you look up and you see a flash of jewels and robes. You were literally just kind of in the area and you overhear from behind and you look over and you see Kegtress there.
I heard them mention, let's go downstairs.
Mhm.
I'm going to pioneer the way so calmly,
Yeah. Yeah.
with grace and poise.
So you're just trying to get down there first and not really bring attention to yourself.
Yeah,
So roll me a move silently.
I know.
Which
I
way
didn't
are you
put that
taking
shit in there.
Gannarth down? There's the hatch behind the bar. There's the entrance, the stairwell there, or the galley.
It's either really, really good or really, really
You
bad.
can't
Is
really
that
use the
plan?
grate because there's a table on the grate right now.
I think maybe realizing that all too slowly
Mm-hmm.
that the below deck is full of bodies and possible pools of acid and blood. I am going to try and buy myself some time and take the longest route.
You're just kind of leading Kegtress through the bar while you're trying your best. What did you roll?
5.
So as you're about halfway,
Yeah.
you look back, and Gannarth also, you're Gannarth, and Kegtress also hears it as there's this big ruckus as Arami, you just run into the table with all the drunk guys, and they're like, oh, watch it, as you just kind of,
Sorry.
it's fine, it's more drinking, please, we'd like some more ales, and they've forgotten, but you made quite a noise, and you look over in time to see Kegtress and Gannarth looking at you for a moment.
More eggs as well, perhaps. More eggs.
The drunk guys are like, yeah, more eggs.
I'll just go right down to the galley very quickly. Be right back.
I'll say,
Okay.
oh, Kegtress, if you wouldn't mind, just give Aramai a moment in the galley.
Fine, let's start below here. And he gestures to the stairwell.
Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to show you something above deck, and it would just be more efficient this way, I think. I gesture up at the crow's nest. I'd be like, I say, oh shit, but it's too late. I don't know what happened there. I say, I do personally have some concerns about the safety of the nest, and I would actually like if you would check it out.
Ooh, roll me a diplomacy. again.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up there?
I did not clean up the blood stains from my
12.
meal.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, no one should be going up there at all.
Well, that's my concern. I think
So
it's still
close it
accessible.
off.
Yes, but like, if a person made it up, I do worry what sort of
There's a
issues
limit
they might
to
encounter.
what we can do to protect people from their own stupidity. You see this ladder on the mast? Cut it off. Taken care of.
That would solve the problem.
Now lead on.
All right.
Whew.
Okay.
Bullet dodge.
So I'm sorry, I'm not quite understanding the below deck structure.
So
There's the galley
The
and then there's
stairwell leads directly to the captain's cabin, and then the galley, there's just a ladder that goes down through this open hatchway into the galley. There's a door that you can't see here, but it's this thing, and that goes through into the hold, and the way down into the hold is the grate, but that's
okay.
blocked off.
And you're headed to the galley, and most of the violence happened in this room?
In the hold.
The hold has all the acid and potential bloodstains.
Clean that up, though.
I cleaned it
I'm
up.
worried about the
What's under
visibility
the-
of the hold.
The bilge.
The bilge, yeah.
In the captain's cabin.
The bilge is in the captain's cabin.
Now, you weren't really able to clean up the acid and the
It's
globules, but
underneath
there
the
is a
rug.
rug.
There's a rug
coming.
over
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm literally not even concerned about this.
Okay, good.
This can be
Well,
as it is.
I told him I wasn't taking him to the galley, so in that case, I will take him to the sleeping quarters with the cannons and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start walking down, and you've gone down into the galley, and we'll cut to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, up above deck, you're all everybody, part of the crew above deck is now aware that Kegtrus is here.
Mm-hmm.
But it is still a very busy night. You've been probably working for 3 hours, 4 hours at this point. You're getting a little tired. You've been performing the whole time, but you're all kind of tired, and it doesn't really seem like the night is slowing down anytime soon. You guys just kind of doing your thing, just trying to keep above.
Absolutely. I think
above the
that
water?
I would love to, if either now or later, roll for tips. But that's really the only focus that I have. And it's just making good service, greeting people, and if I can pocket extra coin in doing that, that's about it.
Okay, we'll roll for tips at the end of the
which
night.
is great.
Yeah. You're just kind of going around, making some money, making some coin.
Yeah. You know, I guess I am feeling a little parched and could use something to drink.
All right, well, you know who to talk to.
Yeah, so I make my way up to the poop deck, and I'm looking for that second win in a cup.
I like that. That should be the name of a drink.
Second wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 sheets to the wind. It's the second one. Yeah. I'll look at him and I'll say, hey, Narma, what's up?
Yeah, just getting a little tired here. I was wondering if you had something that could give me a little pep. Maybe kind of wet these vocal cords again.
Are chords in there?
Sure.
Oh, that's right, I don't have a mouth.
you just vibrate.
Speech. It's a weird thing.
You vibrate your leaves.
They've got a frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got for me?
And I'm gonna kind of look at you up and down. Can I, Connor, roll like a knowledge nature check to understand? See if what I know about Hinel's anatomy.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll.
Because I'm like,
Get him some maple syrup, some resin.
Blood.
It's it's an 18.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you've been on a boat with Narma'Vel for a while.
Sure.
And so you know that they drink using either their hands or their feet. They just
Right.
dip their roots in liquid,
Yeah.
suck it up. So and you know that they can basically drink anything that Eldrin drank.
Okay, so it's not like there's some sort of like allergy or something.
Nah, they like getting drunk just like
They're
everybody else.
Okay, that was my only question. I was like, how do I get a tree drunk?
The normal way.
The normal way.
The normal
Fantastic. I'm good at that. And I'm gonna say, yeah, actually, I'm a little low, but I do have something that I like to use to keep myself going on a night like tonight. And so I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna pull out the stuff to make kind of just like the wakefulness potion, and just kind of try to draft that up for him so that he has a second win.
Nice.
It's like a 20. No, I'm sorry. It's actually a 30. No, I can't do math. I'm really sorry. It's a 24.
You make a hell of a powerful Crimson Rorak.
Yeah.
And you fill this goblet frothing at the top.
Yeah.
It's strong.
It's fizzy. Yeah.
I kind of give it a little dip, and I realize, whoa, there's some kick to this. And I decide to pull up a stool and kind of take my time and enjoy this for a bit.
Yeah.
Do you stick both hands in?
No, I'm
seems a
going to
bit
just sip this.
invested, yeah.
Just going to sip this baby it for a bit.
Nice.
Roll me a spot check. Just you, Jal.
17.
Nice.
That was a meandering.
Yeah, it was.
What am I going to do? Whoa.
So you have been on it. You've been watching the bar.
Damn
You've
right.
been watching it like a hawk. As you've been walking along this side of the bar, you look over at the railing, and you almost have to do a double take because there's 2 eyes and some hands at the rail looking around.
Okay.
And you're like, that can't be real. And then you look back and you look directly into the face of old Jamatar.
Jamatar?
Hi!
Welcome!
It's just like eyes, hands, and mustache.
And he kind of pulls himself up over the side and he's like looking behind him a lot. Hi!
Hi, you left the corner club in quite a rush.
His hair is super frizzy. There's leaves in it. There's branches in it. He's got his beautiful white suit is like caked in mud on one side and maybe sewage. Like you don't know what happened to this guy, but he's been having a tough time.
Are you all right? Is that Gob? Is he still after you?
Yeah, he's still after me.
Did he follow?
You gotta hide me.
Did he follow you here? I'm gonna look past you. Can I spot any large death?
Roll me a search check.
16.
It is pretty dark in this part of Tarn.
okay.
It is the shipyards. You are really the only light source in this area.
Yeah.
You think you see off, kind of coming towards you, 2 red eyes blaring in the night.
I'm sorry, Gannarth.
And then it like goes around a corner. And you think, it was quick enough that it maybe was your imagination, save for the terror in Jamatar's face, which makes you think it's not your imagination. He's grabbed you by the shoulders, and he's like, you gotta hide me.
Do you have any Gunter's Gambit pieces on you?
Yeah.
I get real serious.
I do.
Give me one.
Not the good one, though. Second best.
Second best. Second best.
Second best.
Their eyes
He
lit
pulls
up.
out his second best, and he gives it to you. Now, get me, hide me.
All right,
He's coming.
Come on. I grab his hand, and I wheel him down. Ooh, this is
no.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate because I don't know where they are.
No.
And I would.
Crow's
Ow.
nest.
You know what? Yeah, what would I do? No, I don't think I would take him up to the crow's nest because that's really obvious. It would be climbing. So no, I think I would take him. Yeah, I do think I would take him down below.
Okay.
And I think that I would take him probably to the captain's cabin.
Okay. So almost as soon as Gannarth and Kegdress have disappeared down the stairwell, you are starting to herd Jamatar towards the same
I
stairwell.
hurriedly and offhandedly yell like, Gax, cover me, taking a 5, and I don't look, and I imagine that we're not gonna have a server for however long.
Alone
Probably
at the
not.
bar.
You
Once more.
hear Zhao shout to you.
Okay.
And you hear it too. You are buzzing with energy now. And you both see this guy in nice, used to be nice white robes. And neither of you have actually seen him yet, but you've heard the description from Zhao.
Yeah.
So this guy kind of fits that description. And his clothing looks similar to the hat you've stole. Which, are you wearing that hat?
You stole a hat?
I did. I didn't steal his hat. It fell off of his head, and then he ran away.
You both. Well, they left the table, so I just picked it up.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We both specifically stole from this man.
I probably am still wearing it. Yeah,
Great.
I don't think I took it off.
I didn't know that. I would have commented.
Jamatar is so terrified he doesn't notice.
I forgot to bring it up.
Yeah.
Also, my Gunter's Gambit set, what's the plus on it?
We'll deal with it later, Milner. No, it's an extra +1.
Thank you.
That is more. Once I've sussed out that he gave me a good piece, then I will hide it.
Okay, I
there we
see.
go, there we
It
go,
was
there we go.
important
There you
to the narrative.
It's like a straw boater, like a Panama.
No, he's
hat.
scared enough that he gave
With
you a
little
really
feather
good
in
piece.
it.
Yeah.
Very, very snazzy. Very out of
It really
character.
clashes with your whole vibe.
Absolutely,
So-
but I do not care.
Dan's got his hat.
Army, let's go to you.
Yeah.
You've gone down into the galley.
I'm sprinting to the bilge as quickly as possible.
Oh, so you're running through the galley towards
I
the
thought the
bilge.
implication was that they were they were up here, and so
Yeah.
I thought they would go down the obvious one, and I was like, well, if I get down here fast enough, no one will even see
You're
me.
not getting the eggs.
No.
So why don't you roll me a strength check to see how quickly you can move through this space?
Strong. Why did you rolling above a 10? Sorry. Strength. That's just 9.
Wow, that's not great. So you go down into the galley and you're so flustered, you're so scared, you run into one of the new barrels of wine because you forgot that you had unloaded it there. You kind of trip over the wine, you push it aside, you have to muscle another barrel that the fucking delivery guys put in front of the door.
I would like to put that back in front of the door if you would allow me.
How are you gonna do that?
Well, I've just picked it up, you just said.
Yeah, but you have to go through the door and then you have to close it.
Hup, 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 hup.
But you
see, I'm in front of it.
Which way does the door go?
I'm
Let's
here.
find out.
The door goes this way. I'm right here.
Well,
I
does
pick it up.
though?
I turn it around.
It could go either
I back
way.
up.
It's like a Big Lebowski situation where you put it down and then it opens the other way.
So, even or odd?
Even. Fucking.
Unfortunately, you try to close the door the other way and you realize it doesn't go that way.
Fine.
Okay.
Continue.
And you turn and you look and you realize that the amount of time it took to take care of the door, you look over and you look at Kegtress and Gannarth, who have come down into the hold. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, who's going down into the captain's cabin?
That'd be me. That'd be you and Jamatar.
That's it. So you go down into the captain's cabin with Jamatar hot on your heels. And he's like, hide me. Where are we going? He's coming for me. He's gonna rip me apart. Everyone's gonna die.
Spot check. I would love to just look around the captain's cabin for any place to hide a panicked man that's not the bilge.
Yeah, roll me a search.
It's the bathroom.
It is the bathroom. 13.
Yeah, there is the bathroom. There's the private head. Yeah. That seems like a pretty good place
That's
to put
the
him.
spot. Yeah, so I wheel him right. I was like, don't worry. Private bathroom. So if you got to do any business, I know you've been running around for a while. You can do that in there.
Don't worry, taken care of. And
you
he
just
kind of looks down at the
I'll put something in front of the door. You lock the door. You don't answer that for no one. Unless, and it's me. And the secret, our passphrase, all right? Gun juice gambit. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
I close the door, and then I would love to put something in front of that door.
Yeah.
So you close the door. Yeah. You look around for a moment trying to find something when you hear a thud.
Okay. And then another thud.
Fuck. And it takes you a moment to realize it's coming from the bilge.
It's not.
No.
And that's the end of this episode.
It's not coming from the bill.
It's like a knock.
Man, fuck this shit.